So, what I'm going to talk about now is this new social media app called Clubhouse. So, what is Clubhouse and how can it help you? So, first off, what is Clubhouse? It is a social media app that is different from other social media applications. So if you're thinking like, oh my goodness, I'm already on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, like, why do I want another one? And that's what I'm going to explain to you about what it is. What I like about it is there's a lot less pressure on you because it's mobile only. There's no desktop version. Like, for example, Facebook, you can do it on your phone or you can do it on the computer, and same with LinkedIn and Twitter. But this program, it's only on your phone. So, how I like to describe it is it's kind of like take your telephone, mix it with radio, and mix it with a conference, right? So, how is it like a phone? You can use Clubhouse and have private conversations through the app with one or a few people. So you could do a call, a 3 or 4 or 5-way call with a bunch of people privately on Clubhouse. So you use it. You can use it like a phone. Radio, I like to think of it mostly like radio, meaning when you're listening to the radio, there are different channels, so different stations. So you're spinning the dial, and maybe one is talk radio, and then maybe another one is music, and then maybe another one is um, like a sermon, or, there's all different things on radio. And when you're listening to the radio, if you listen to one channel and then you leave and go to another channel and then you come back, like, you're going to miss what was said because it's live. There's no rewind with radio. It's you're listening live. Clubhouse is like that. And then it's like a conference because you can have, and they're called rooms, and I'll show you. You can have a bunch of panelists, you can have a bunch of speakers, you can take Q&A from the audience. So it's really all of these three things together: phone, radio, and conference. So it's phone, radio, and conference. It's like a phone, it's like a radio, it's like a conference. It's all three things together. So it connects you globally via talking, via sound. That's all there is on the app. So 4 ways. So there's 4 ways to use Clubhouse. One, as a quiet attendee who's just listening. Like when you listen to the radio, you're not necessarily calling in, right? Or you could listen to a talk show and then dial the phone number and call in, right? So you can listen as an attendee who asks questions. So you can be quiet and don't interact with anybody, or you can ask questions if you want, or you can use Clubhouse as a speaker, or you can use it as a moderator, and I'll explain what these two things are. So first, what I want to show you is the hallway. This is called the hallway. And when you come into Clubhouse, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see a little schedule at the top of what's happening now, and then you'll see a bunch of, they're called rooms. And if I were to scroll down, I'd see a bunch of other rooms. So the difference between rooms and hallways is if I click in here, I would get into this room. The hallway is where you can see all the rooms. So you want to think of it like you're at a conference and you're walking down the hallway, and on different sides are different rooms, and there's the little marquee outside, right? The little billboard showing you who's speaking in which room, and you can decide to go into the room. So this is the top of the app, and there's a search button. This is for invitations. Currently, Clubhouse is invite only, and that's only because it's in beta, so it's still very new. This is the calendar. This is your activity bell. And then this is your profile. So, unlike other social media, the only thing you can really do is have a profile. So this is a screenshot of my profile, and then this is, hold on, this is my profile link, and I will put that in the chat. And if you're not on a mobile phone, this really won't do much for you. Anyway, this is my profile, and we'll put this in the replay if you want to find me on Clubhouse. So all you can do on Clubhouse is create a profile. There's no pictures, there's no links, there's no sharing video. The only thing you can do is a profile. And the way you get to your own profile is you click your picture on the upper right. You can go on a desktop, but it won't do anything. So, but you can see a person's profile from a desktop. And this was a screenshot of me on the desktop, and it shows you the first couple of sentences of your profile. So there's entering a room, there's an exiting the room, there's who's in the room, and then there's how to ask a question or how to finish a question. And when you're talking and you are finishing, you say, I am Christina and I'm complete, or I'm Christina and I'm done. So you've got a moderator, a speaker, and an attendee. So the moderator moderates the room, then the speakers are speaking in the room, and then you have attendees. The moderator and the speaker could be the same person, but the moderator has more job duties, like they let people who raise their hand come up to the stage to ask their question. They might remove people from the room. They might remove people. So you have, moderator capabilities. So the moderators have these little, they call them green beans. And so I'm a moderator and she's a moderator. And then the other people here are speakers because they were asking questions. And then this is a person I'm following her, so she's here, and then there's the rest of the room. And this little party hat, the first week you're on Clubhouse, you'll have a little party hat, and then people know that you're new. So if you see the little star, it means we are both moderators. The people in this area are speakers. Now, they may not be official speakers. They may just be the person coming up to the mic to ask a question. And then these are attendees, so they cannot speak. And you see how they are muted, right? Because they're on the speaker stage, their mics are muted. Here I'm speaking, and the gold band is around my face. That's how you know who's speaking. And that is my quick overview of what is Clubhouse and how it can help you. This is Christina Hills.